everyone, this is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So I got questions from my friends and they asked me what did I do before I went on a vacation, because we went on a road trip to the East Coast. We went to Georgia and we drove to Georgia. So we were gone for 1 month, and they asked me what did I do that my plants are still alive after 1 month of being not here. So I'm going to explain it to you in this video. I'm going to show you in this video. I put sprinkler, I put a drip system before we left. Okay, so it's super hot here in California right now, and the temperature is up to 3 digits, but my plants were able to survive the 1 month that we were not here. And I'm going to show you the secret. I'm going to show you how I installed the drip system, as I'm not yet finished installing the drip system because there are still parts of our backyard that we were not able to landscape, like that part there. So I'm planning to like bury the hose, this one, in the ground and cover it with the rocks so it won't look ugly. And I also just started installing the solar lights, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're going to talk about it in my next videos. But anyway, so here's how I installed the drip system or sprinkler system for our plants before we left. So these are all the materials that we bought at Ace Hardware yesterday. We got that that is 500 feet. We also got these two of these 100 feet each, and this is 1/4 inches by 100 feet. Two electrical tapes. We got these two, but I don't know if I will be able to use these. We got 5 bags of these 6-inch plastic support stake. Got this 180-degree adjustable flow check. This we got like how many? 4 bags of these. A Rhino compensating emitter. It has 20 pieces each bag, and we got 2 bags. And this one 1/4 inch barb coupling and barb adjustable stream emitter. 1 bag of these 6-inch galvanized wire stake. We got actually 4 of these, and each bag has 10 pieces. This one is 100 pieces. And of course we need the timer. This is the timer, and this is a 2-zone programmable electronic water timer, and I'm gonna show you later how to set this up. And already I actually started yesterday. I started installing yesterday, so this is so far what I've done. I have this connection. I have a coupling here, and I just secured it with electric tape, this one. So this one goes all the way to the water fountain, and this one goes all the way there and to the back. And I also have this one here that goes all the way there and to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this here because I'm gonna have to run one more of that hose going that way for this garden bed. So all I have to do is I'm gonna cut this. Okay, I'll cut it here. And we're just gonna insert this here and this one here, and later on I'm gonna insert another hose here. After that, we're gonna secure all of them with the electric tape. This is how we install the emitter. We're just gonna need these. This is a 1/4 inch by 100 feet tubing, and we're just gonna cut them like this. The length depends on the distance between your main hose and the plant where you're gonna put them. So this one we're going to do. Just gonna cut them like this. Then we insert this here on one end. Just have to make sure it's even, the hole. And then insert it like this. Then we need this. It's a 1/4 inch barbed coupling that we're gonna have to insert here on the other end, and the other end of this we're going to insert it to the main hose. So this is how we're gonna do this. You don't need this one. It's a lot easier to poke a hole when it's warm and the hose is hot. But again, we don't need this, but it's a lot easier when we use this one. It's just gonna poke a hole here. Okay, and we're going to insert the other end of the 1/4 inch tubing like that, and this one goes to the root of the plant like this. And if you want, you can use a stake to hold the tube that goes to the plant. Just put it like that. And if you want to hide the tube, you can bury it under the rocks. Put it like that. And then put back the rocks like this. We can use the 1/4 inch barb tee to split it. So we're gonna put this on one of this part of the barb tee and the other one here. And this is the tube that goes to the main hose. Have to make sure it's even. So insert it like that. Okay, so that will split the water, and we're gonna put this here on the other one, on the other end. Now this is the timer, and I'm gonna show you how to program this. It has 2 zones, and I think we bought this for less than $50. There are others which have 4 zones. There are also others which have only 1 zone, but we bought this one with the 2 zones for less than $50. More zones, more expensive. So this is how you're gonna set it. We have here the time, so that is the time right now. It's 5:39 p.m. and that says today is Wednesday. So you see that there's a box there that tells you what day is today, that tells you the day. And then water day, so all of these, that means every day. So we can use this. We have arrow up, arrow down, then right and left, and also here we have the plus sign and minus sign, or negative and positive. And we can use this to move up, and we can use this to move down, and use this to move left, like when we want to increase or decrease. Okay, for example, we want to set it to, okay, so today is Wednesday, and if you want to set it to like everyday watering, you can click on that. So that means it's not gonna water on Thursday, but if you're gonna click OK, that means it's gonna water on Thursday. For example, today is Wednesday. If you don't want to water on Wednesday, you can click on this. That means it's gonna water, and if it's empty, if it's not black, that means it's not gonna water. But I want it to water every day. And then this is a zone. These are the zones A and B. That's zone A, this one, and this is zone B, this one. And we want to set, you know, to water cycle. For example, zone A, there are 4 cycles. So ours, I just set it to 2 cycles. So first cycle and second cycle. But if you want to water like 4 times a day, you can set all of these up to the fourth cycle. But I just do 2 times a day. So yeah. And so example, we want to set the zone A. Okay, zone A. Okay, so now we're on zone A, and want to do cycle 1, and then you want to set the start time. This one is set to 8 a.m. So cycle 1 is set to 8 a.m. For example, if you want to change the time, you want to set it to 8:05 a.m. and then if you're done, you can just click press OK, and then that is how long. That's 19 minutes. And if you want to set it to like 10 minutes, you can set it to 10 minutes. If you want to decrease it, you can decrease this, and then press OK. And water echo function, 19 minutes. And then if you want to pause, you can pause it to like, wait just a moment, that's okay. And then if you want to pause the watering, you can set it to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or how long you want it to pause. Then it's gonna continue after 5 minutes. Then you set it to OK. I set it to 2. Oops, sorry. Okay. And then you go to auto. That means if it's if it's already time for it to water, like the time that you set, it's just gonna automatically start to water if you put on auto. And after you set the first cycle, you can go to the second cycle. Oops, why did it move to? Okay, again we go back to A, and then we go to the second cycle, and then you're gonna do the same thing, and that is set to 7:40 p.m. If you want to change it, you can press this plus sign or this minus sign. Let's set it to 7:40 p.m. and then again you set the time, how long, and if you're done you can move to the zone B, which is this one, and then you're gonna do the same thing. For example, let's do cycle 1. It's set to 9:20 and you want to change it. Again, you click on this. It's not 20, let's say 9:25, and then you just click on OK, and then you're gonna change all of this if you want. And if you're done, you're gonna go to cycle 2, and then you set again the timer. So that's how easy it is. So we're gonna try. It's now 5:47. So let's say let's set the zone B to the second cycle. Let's change it to, let's say 5:50. And for 19 minutes, water for 19 minutes, and pause for 2 minutes, and then if we're done, we're gonna do auto. Okay, and let's wait for 5:50. Okay, so it's now 5:49 and 1 more minute, and we'll just automatically turn on. Make sure that this is turned on, and let's just wait, and you can hear it. Okay, so there you go. Now you know that it's watering. It has started when you see this thing here, and this is zone B, cycle 2, and this is the one that's working right now. So we're gonna check the sprinklers and the drip. Okay, so we have, this is zone 1, this is the drip. So you can see that, you can see the water coming out of it. It's dripping slowly. This is another one here. See, so that's the drip. Now this one is a 160 emitter, and you can also like rotate it like this to control the water pressure, or you can turn it like that. Okay, it depends how much watering you want. And if you don't want to use it, you can just close it like that. That we are using it for right now. This one is the 360 degree emitter, and again you can also control it here like this. You can control the flow or the pressure of the water coming out of it by turning it clockwise if you want less pressure, less water, or counterclockwise if you want more water, like this. And this is another 360 water emitter. That is another drip. Look at that. There's also another one here. It's hiding. Okay, that is another 360 degree water emitter. Okay, and I hope that you enjoy watching this video and you learned something from it. That's how you install the drip system. And all I have to do now is I'm gonna bury them in the ground or cover them with rocks. This one, it's showing, so I just have to cover them with rocks. This is the garden bed. Anyway, this is the garden bed that I made because we didn't install additional drainage system. So all the water, if it's raining, all the water will come here and it's gonna go down there. It's gonna go here, and they're all gonna go here to this pre-installed drainage system, and they were already here when we bought the house.